Here's a check of today's top headlines, the news you need to know before you head out the door. A sweeping internet outage briefly took down dozens of the world's biggest internet companies, including Google and Amazon, as well as major banks and airlines. The outage appears to have been triggered by a bug at Akamai, which hosts websites on its network platform. Akamai told CBS News it has implemented a fix and said this was not a result of a cyber attack. Carthage Police Department recovers a body from Spring River yesterday afternoon. Authorities believe the body is that of Thomas Whittaker of Carthage. Whittaker has been missing since July 6th. The Carthage PD is conducting a death investigation and waiting on pathology reports to confirm his identity. Authorities arrest a man who could be connected to bank robberies in both Kansas and southwest Missouri. The Miami County, Kansas Sheriff's Office says officers arrested a suspect in the robbery of Landmark National Bank in Lewisburg, Kansas on Monday. Now, earlier this week, Joplin police were investigating whether it was the same man who robbed the Great Southern Bank later that same day. Surveillance images show a robber wearing similar clothing and driving a white car in both cases. Formal charges are still pending. The Missouri Supreme Court vacates a lower court's decision in the state's Medicaid expansion case. The High Court says the voter-approved plan to offer Medicaid to more people should stand. The Cole County Circuit Court argued that the plan violated the Missouri Constitution because it did not provide a funding mechanism. This came after Governor Mike Parson refused to implement the plan when the state legislature did not fund it. The state Supreme Court disagreed, and now the case will head back to the Circuit Court. The expansion is expected to add Medicaid eligibility for up to 275,000 Missourians. That's a check of today's top headlines, the news you need to know before you head out the door.
Got a little bit before sunrise. It'll be at 6:16 over Joplin. There's a live look outside of Television City right there, but as you can tell, it is clear as can be. Going to be a gorgeous, gorgeous Friday morning start with temperatures that are already anywhere from low to mid 70s. Each and every day we add a couple more 70s to the board. We're waiting on people in Monette, probably laughing at the rest of us. Monette's looking at us, everybody else going, ha ha ha. We're at least at 69. The rest of you are going to be sweltering here in a little bit. We're going to push up into the 90s very quickly. We'll be easily mid 80s by noon, if not high 80s, and end up feeling about like 96 here later on. Any chance for rain we got? It's very limited, and more so going to be south and east in our highlighted counties. The heaviest stuff's going to hang to the east of the Ozarks, but it's the same point, about like yesterday. Could get about 5-10 minutes of a nice steady rain, and then it'll dissipate and move out of the way. As we work into Saturday, just about same as far as rain and time period, really from about 2 to 5 is going to be the best bet. Speaking of Saturday and Sunday going to be up into the mid 90s. And once we hit that, well, we're just going to carry that for pretty much the rest of July and into the beginning of August. Be back with more KOAM Morning News right after this.